market wrap-up from Bailey was up at HLX today. There's a reduced yarding of 730 odd cattle in the market. Bit of rain about the lower hunter yesterday from the drawing area that reduced numbers compared to the numbers we've had over the last few weeks. The quality was certainly not bad, but the condition was lesser this week. The cattle are showing the signs of the wet wintry conditions. A lot of those weaner cattle pretty long in the coat now, starting to show a few wintry effects. Not many cows in the market, 60 or 70 cows in the market. Not many of those real good cows, but the cows did top at $3.10 a kilo. So what we've seen, that was probably pretty strong for the quality of cows that was there. The second grade cows were pretty strong, $2.60 to $2.80. There's some preg-tested cows made up to close to $2.90 a kilo, but not many cows there in the market. Not the heavy bullocks or heifers that we've seen over the last few weeks in the market there today either. A few that were there, $3.30 and $40, the 6 and 8 tooth bullocks, and the heifers sort of $3.20 or $30 if they're there, but very few of those. Mostly weaner and yearling cattle in the market. As I said, they were sort of weanery type cattle that are showing the signs of the winter. The Angus steer weaners, they probably don't sound much cheaper on the report, but it was certainly tougher chipping there today. Still get out to $4.60, but a lot of those ones and twos only making $3.50 to sort of $3.90. The bigger penfuls of better bred cattle making $4.40 to $4.50. But yeah, the ones and twos, they struggled a bit there today. The crossbred steers, we had some Charolais cross steers just make under $4 a kilo. Quite strong market there, but once again, a penful of cattle and very well presented. The ones and twos were pretty hard to sell there right through the day. The heifers were 10 to 20 cents cheaper. Angus heifers making up to $3.25. Most of them making $2.90 to $3.10. Once again, the penfuls and the better bred ones sold pretty well. The ones and twos were sub $3 all day. There wasn't many fat cattle in the market. It was pretty hard to find a butcher calf there today, but the few that were there, $3.40 to $3.70 or $80. So pretty tough chipping on the bottom end of the market, but the better bred cattle and the better lines of cattle still sold pretty well. Auctions Plus on Friday, Nate's got 34 heifers over at Tocal. They're renowned cattle that we see come through, and they're renowned doing a Billy growing the great females. If anyone's interested in them, get on to Nath for those. And that's a bit of a market wrap-up. Thank you very much.